Entry 1, April 15th, 2020. About a week has passed since the coronavirus began back in the States. Texas was the last and final state hit by the virus. As of now, the virus has hit every part of the world. At least, that's what my friends back home said. Looking back, I wish they joined me all those years ago when moving to New Leaf. But I guess living alongside anthropomorphic animals does sound strange. Although, it does sound better than staying locked in your home. Man, can I even call it home? From what they've told me, civilization has fallen. Riots breaking out, family and friends turned against each other, food rations running out, and no toilet paper. I can't imagine how they sent this letter explaining everything here, but I digress. The reason I'm writing this is because I found out that someone from New Leaf was confirmed for Covid-19. I'm grateful that me and a few others moved out when we did. Me, Tom Nook, Timmy, Tommy, Isabel, and Blathers have all relocated to a deserted island. A coincidence? A stroke of luck? Whatever it is, we've already accomplished so much in the few weeks we've been here. A shop, museum, airline, town hall, and housing for our residents. Well, survivors really. After hearing what happened in New Leaf, most of the residents evacuated rather than stay in self-isolation. Animals do need to roam around, I guess. I've managed to find 3 others who were out on their own. My best friend Jacob being the first. Oh, so fascinated by the simplest of things. His childlike wonderment is really part of his charm. Although a bit slow, he definitely can improve in time. But I fear if he does, he'll lose that sense of wonderment. Bianca, who I met not that long ago from Jacob. Apparently, she sees herself as this big star. I guess her and I aren't that different from each other. We both aspire to bring joy to others, and maybe one day our dreams will come true. But that's just it. There's a reason why they're called dreams. And finally, Norma. For some reason, Norma awakens something in me I haven't felt in years. A feeling I haven't felt since I met. Well, anyways, I feel a sense of happiness, warmth, joy, and dare I say it, love? I mean, if there's one thing NiceAsMike loves, it's thick fucking bitches. And god damn, is that an ass for days. I've heard of BBWs, but I think it's time for a new term. BBC. Big, beautiful cow. Moo indeed. Christ, this sounds more like lust than love. Perhaps I should space myself and learn more about her. I already know she's an avid reader. Perhaps the Karma Sutra would be something we can read together. Okay, I really need to stop that. I might become Pashmina at this rate. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. We did have 2 other villagers who joined us on the island, Pashmina and Samson. I can see clear as day that Pashmina is crazy about me. Now, I know I'm a freak myself, but I know how to keep it in my pants. She, on the other hand, wants me in hers. Well, lack of hers? Or how about this? In her sweater? Either way, she's a fucking psycho. Like, how thirsty can you be, bitch? And then there's Samson. He's stupid. But they're survivors nonetheless. Tom Nook gave me some instructions to make a campsite to welcome some other survivors if they ever have the chance to find this island. I have no idea who will come and find this island, but once we know they're cleaned and if they wish to stay, our little land will grow. I still think back to that island I went to this afternoon. Getting materials for my island, I stumbled across a red mum. It too also brought back memories, but I thought nothing of it. Until I went on the opposite side and found the same flower but white. Now, it may sound like those two flowers mean nothing to you, but it does to me. If that wasn't enough to leave an impression on me, then get a load of this. On my way back to the plane, I stumble across two different bugs on the same flower. A mantis and a ladybug. An unusual pair, would you not agree? But leave it to someone like me to separate them because they're different. Who would have guessed that I, of all people, would be the one to do that this time? Maybe we're not so different now that I think about it. In any case, I couldn't separate them, so I caught both of them. Maybe I took to both of them because I saw something I had once, long ago, in them. But that's another story for next time. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be busy for our newcomers if we ever find some, I know that. But mostly for me. A new day? No. A new horizon begins tomorrow. Until next entry, I have been NiceAsMike, resident of Bust-a-Nut. I return to my bed with high hopes for our island's future and my constant night terrors. Ah!